Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, and look, the Steam Summer Sale may have come and went, but we got more content. We got free Steam games. We got some of the Steam game deals from the Summer Sale continuing, because that's just how these things work. A lot of good stuff, and as always, free games. I mean, we got 2 free Steam titles to go over, so let's get started, and we got some good deals, but I know a lot of you guys are just in it for the free games. Right off the bat, Battlestar Galactica Deadlock is available for free. I believe they've given out this for free before, but now it is available once again. Typically $39.99, but it is available absolutely for free. In Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, you'll take command of the colonial fleet in defense of the 12 colonies during the First War. Lead many different types of ships in this 3D tactical game. Every decision counts. Your strategy will be vital. Can you ensure mankind's survival? So this is one of those games that has a lot of DLC content, and it's clear they're just trying to get you the base game, and then, you know, hopefully you'll buy some of that DLC, because the complete edition is how expensive? $74. So yeah, I believe they just kicked off season 2, or season 2 is over is what they're noting, but I guess all the content is available. Season 1 $54, season 2 $40. What are these prices? Oh my god. Yeah, if you want to get into them, by all means get into it, but the base game's available for free. Those price points are insanity, but you know what? There's probably a sizable amount of content. It does have a very positive reception. 2,400 reviews, 86% positive, so obviously people are into it. And then also Fantasy General 2, available for free. The fantasy wargaming classic is back. Lead powerful heroes, mighty armies into battle in this critically acclaimed turn-based strategy milestone. Level up and train your units and guide them through a gripping story campaign to decide the fate of a world on the brink of destruction. For some reason, the typical price point of this is $79.99. Alright, you know, I don't know what's going on, and, you know, you can get the Hero Edition for $29.99, you know, if you want to jump into that. But the base game is free, and I would imagine there's, like, a lot of additional content baked into the base game, and that's why it's $79.99. Like, I'm not going crazy, am I? It says $79.99 here is the regular price point. I don't know what's going on. I guess, you know, Outer Worlds 2 ain't gonna be the first $80 game on Steam. I guess Fantasy General 2 had it beat. I don't know, but nonetheless, that is available for free. Very positive reception on this one. 975 reviews, 81% positive. So those are the 2 freebies. Go ahead and check those out. They will be free until July the 17th. But if you add them to your library, they will be yours to own forever. You guys at this point know how these things work. Moving on from that, I do want to highlight a game that's heavily discounted and has some free DLC. Totally Reliable Delivery Service is 80% off for $2.99. Really well-received game. 82% positive. You know, not as well-received on Metacritic with a 64, but they also note that they have dropped the Sandbox update and a new DLC for the game. Now, they do have the Atari Attire DLC. That's monetized. That's $2.99, but the game notes, full patch notes, optimization for better game performance, a complete overhaul of the online session system, increased player count to 5 in single online play session, a retry option, improved vehicle spawns, reduced camera shake while moving quickly and tilting airborne vehicles, cross-platform multiplayer support, and new cross-platform leaderboards and native invites is baked into that as well. The Sandbox mode has been added and increases the player count from 4 to 5. That is available also at $2.99, so super cheap there. Alright, moving on from that, we got some game deals on some other titles, games that were on sale during the Steam Summer Sale, but you know what, you can get them now, persisting past the Summer Sale. So right off the bat, we do have Batman Arkham Origins, 80% off for $3.99, and Arkham Origins is the forgotten Batman game, but I highly, highly recommend it. I think it's a great game, and DC kind of in the news cycle right now as the Superman movie's about to come out. You know, I'm not really much of a movie guy these days, but nonetheless, you know, Batman is one of the superheroes I like. Like, I think a lot of superheroes are kind of trash in my opinion, and they're trash from my personal opinion, and if people, like, I do not like Iron Man, I do not like Superman. The superheroes I like at this point are Batman, Spider-Man, I like the Guardians of the Galaxy, and Wolverine. I would say that those are the 4 off the top of my head, and I guess the Guardians of the Galaxy is multiple, but man, as far as a lot of the major superheroes, like Captain America's another one, have no care in the world for Captain America. Yeah, there's just a lot that I just have no care in the world for. I just think, and like, bro, I watch the Iron Man movies and the Captain America movies because one of my boys forced me to, and I thought they were terrible. But I just am not into Marvel movies, you guys. Like, don't take me to the gallows, or DC movies for that matter. Superhero movies in general. But nonetheless, the Batman games are great, and obviously the Dark Knight trilogy was great, and Arkham Origins is a solid one. WB Montreal were the developers behind Arkham Origins, and I thought they did a pretty good job with it. Also did Gotham Knights, which is on sale, but I think it's like $12, which is definitely not worth it. The Arkham Collection, 85% off for $8.99. Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight. This is a part of the DC franchise sale that is running. Yeah, Arkham Trilogy is tremendous. It's unfortunate to see Rocksteady become an absolute shell of their former selves and absolutely washed at this point. Quite possibly the greatest falling in gaming history, but BioWare probably takes the cake, which is just depressing to think about all of these studios that used to be absolutely tremendous that are completely cooked. You know, chasing that live service bag and just, you know, beyond cooked at this point. But Arkham Trilogy, phenomenal for those of you that don't have it. And then Injustice 2 Legendary Edition, 90% off for $5.99. You get Injustice 2 and a bunch of the DLC as well. $5.99 for that is pretty good. Bonus characters added on that. Undertale, 75% off for $2.49. One of the best received RPGs literally of all time. A bit of a throwback, so maybe from a visual aesthetic standpoint, you won't get into it much, but from a thematic standpoint, a story standpoint, the game is absolutely phenomenal, and Deltarune obviously just came out, so if you want to check out Undertale, $2.49 on that, go ahead and give that a gander. And when Final Fantasy is on sale, you know I gotta give my girl Lightning a mention. And Final Fantasy XIII, let's glaze this game some more because I know it upsets some people. Final Fantasy XIII is $6.39. I gotta do another playthrough of Final Fantasy XIII here, probably in the next year or two. And yeah, that's a long ways away, but I just played through the game again like 2 years ago, so I gotta give it a break for a little while. But Final Fantasy XIII is one of my favorite Final Fantasy games of all time. I think it's fantastic. I love the battle system, and yes, the game is linear. Sue them. You know, Final Fantasy X is super linear as well, so it is what it is. Soundtrack is great. Story is a little bit chaotic and nonsensical, but you know what? It's Final Fantasy, and the chaotic nonsense is sometimes exactly what the doctor ordered. And I love this game. I love the paradigm system. Visuals. For 2010, these visuals were insane, and the CG cutscenes look tremendous, and the game itself I still think looks really good. For this price point, it's great, and you've got, if you want to listen to the Japanese dub, you can do that as well with English subtitles. I think that's great that the game has that available. But yeah, $6.39 on that. Fantastic pickup, and I like that on Steam, linear is one of the tags for the game, which is tremendous. I mean, it's true, but still tremendous. Yeah, $6.39 on that, great deal for that. Definitely would recommend that. But that is gonna do it for me. Again, 2 free Steam titles right now, free DLC for totally reliable delivery service, and a lot of great Steam game deals, and a lot more as well that I'll be covering post Steam Summer Sale. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.